Hey everybody, let's talk about this deadlift. I've kind of put this off for a while. I don't really talk to anybody about this one anymore. I've kind of shunned it myself and forgotten a lot of because it's a roller coaster ride. This one. So I had been lifting. Let's say the 2021. Seriously, was a year. Fucking around in the gym was probably 2 years. Um, Fucking around included me just messing around with random machines, doing boring bodybuilding routines that absolutely are just so fucking time consuming and just boring, and I just was like, I need something else. So I started compound lifting, and then got into the world of powerlifting. Just fucked around doing random stuff you'd find online or like free programs or anything like that. Got into coaching, found a coach, did a whole program, blocks, RPEs. One of my coaches even had a little dieting setup going on, but the I was not really fucking with at the time. But yeah, started off very low level starter beginning. I think I had like a 100 something pound bench, 200 deadlift, and probably like a little over a 2-plate squat for a max. So very small numbers. And then really seriously did it for the year, and everything was going good. Weight moving, really nothing major to complain about. Some little rotator cuff off learning how to bench, not retracting shoulders correctly, not pressing down, stuff like that. Finding deadlift, messing with the foot placement on squats, that was something else too. It went well. The weight moved a lot up during that time. Right before the injury, I would say I was really at a very high peak of everything. I had just squatted a pause rep 430. Bench I think was about, I think the last big bench I had, even though I just can't seem to find it, I know I recorded it somewhere. I hit a double. I don't remember if it was 280 or about 290 on bench. So I was really getting to that 3-plate, which would have been crazy because I was about 150, 160 pounds at the time. And yeah, deadlift was starting to go too. I really didn't have much to complain. I feel like my technique was refined in. I was switching a lot through conventional sumo, and then that fateful day, I think it was literally a normal deadlift day. I think I was doing like RPE probably 7 single or RPE 6 single. So I would say it would probably be around like 450, somewhere in that ballpark. Was doing the workup to get to that top set. Was not feeling right. I probably should have called it there. Lo and behold, I go to the last warm up before my top set, and it's hard to honestly recall because I think my brain and my mind is all suppressed everything. But it just felt like whenever you get hard, whenever you get hard. What the fuck, dude? That's not a good way to explain it. Whenever you tighten up, everything's locked in. Your positions layer, you got your foot placement, you're getting your hooks, or you're getting your mixed grip in, you're getting ready to go. Or you're getting your straps if you're using fucking straps. You shouldn't be using straps on a fucking single. I'm going to pull, and it just felt like a release. All my tightness has gone away. I don't necessarily remember if there was a pop or anything, but I popped up. I remember just standing up, whole gym quiet, everything's quiet for me, and I sit down for a second. Someone comes up to me, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I was like, I guess so. It just did not feel right. That didn't feel good. Fast forward, didn't even finish the workout, didn't even do any accessory lifts. Straight did that and then went home. Couldn't do anything else. I genuinely tried. I could not do anything else. So went home later that night. I'm bedridden. I'm absolutely bedridden. My leg is shot. My hip is on fire. Numb. Yeah, right after this, I actually got contact with my coach. I said, "Hey, I just need to pause everything. I really fucked something up here. I'm not going to be in the gym. I'm not going to finish this week workout. I might be back in there in a little bit." Times go by. Weeks go by. Everything stops. I'm off program. I went back in and just squatted. I just squatted. And it was still about, I don't think I put the big weight on me because I would take off that so much time, but I definitely went back and was doing about the high 300s. the high 300s definitely, with a belt and knee sleeves on. So didn't see, it wasn't like too alarming, or what I felt like it was too alarming. I didn't feel like this was the end of powerlifting until I'd say about a month or two. The pain was still there. I'm working around the pain, but the pain is moving up and down my leg. In total, throughout all this journey, I'll just say this: the pain was on the side of my hip, the side of my quad, top of my quad, around the kneecap, left of the kneecap, and it moved down to my calf. It moved down to my calf, so it really moved up and down my leg. The journey after was 3 PTs. Yeah, I really went down the rabbit hole for this thing. And I went down the rabbit hole because it was a mental hurdle too. This thing had me at times just in tears. And I was in fear of like, am I going to experience this pain the rest of my life? Am I ever going to be able to really lift weights again? It was a really bad nagging pain that would have me, I couldn't sit and stand for prolonged periods, even playing the game, doing schoolwork, and I had to even quit my little side job that I worked. Yeah, it got really rough. That was one of the worst experiences of my life, pain-wise, mentally-wise. Yeah. So you're probably thinking like, oh, are you better now? How do you feel now? Well, I would say that I am a solid 95 to 99% healed. I'm able to squat now. I squat and I will go to the gym, and I can even do ass to grass and crocs. So a lot has got better in terms of my mobility, my just overall how I feel in my leg. You'll see on one of these videos that I post up, I'll try to point it out. You can see where I'm squatting and I have a hip shift. I think it was just my leg kind of picking up the slack on the other leg, on my left leg. After all those PT sessions, they did help. Don't get me wrong, they did help, but nothing ever made it fully go away. My best guess on what happened is just a pulled disc. I would say a pulled disc, and it fucked with some nerves, and it caused the pain to just run up and down like that. That's my best guess on that. I can't honestly say for sure what happened. I am not a fucking doctor.
It's Paul Bear! It's Paul Bear! And that's gotta be Kane! That's gotta be Kane!
And no one told me for sure. No one told me for sure, which kind of sucks. My advice going through something like that is literally just listen to your body. Try to work around, do movements to supplement it. A lot of accessory lifts did actually help out relieve the pain at times. Working through the pain with the accessory lifts. What felt good was a lot of GHR work, glute ham raise machine work. Just doing GHR razors actually helped, that I still do to this day. Some band work, something with some balance work with the meditation ball actually helped, that I got from my last PT. And Bulgarian split squats for some reason, very lightly loaded. It was a work of like letting things heal, but also strengthening a lot of those tiny little muscles in my leg. But yeah, this was it was a horrible experience. I'd say just be careful, listen to your body. Would I ever go back to powerlifting? I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the numbers. I didn't enjoy being in the gym for 3 hours. Don't get me fucking wrong. Probably not. It sucks because I would love to have benched 3 plates. I would have loved to have hit the 500 squat, then chase down the 600 squat. I would have liked to actually get my deadlift respectable, because I'm not a fucking serious lifter. My little Instagram account that I had is a complete joke. I barely posted things on there if they weren't funny, because I really didn't care that much.
Focus! The rest of your life or what?
I think it would have been cool if I would have hit certain goals. That's fine. I'm happy with what I was able to achieve, and happy to even work around this injury. So, but yeah, I think that's all. I don't really have much else. If you are going through anything similar and you need to get your perspective out, you want to talk about it, the comments are down there below. So please put them down there. Talk to me about them. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what you think about this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.